We buy a lot of stuff for our Teslas, and most of the stuff that we buy is to improve our life and make it easier and give us upgrades and nice things. But some things you buy for your Tesla and you hope to never have to use it. Well, I have to use it today because you know what? My wife got a flat tire and there's something huge stuck in it, and we're gonna try and fix it. It's a pretty big thing inside that tire, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fix it, but we're gonna try. And I have something that I bought on Amazon. Put a link in the description below if you like it. That should help us out. Now, I'm fortunate that this happened in our garage, or it didn't actually give us the alert till our garage. And actually the tire isn't completely flat. It's got very low tire pressure and we can't drive. So we're gonna use something that I bought, which is a tire repair kit in conjunction with an air compressor and a whole bunch of tools. I'm gonna use nothing but these tools because if this happened on the roadside, this is all you're gonna have. And I'm gonna show you the process, and I don't know if this is gonna work, but you're gonna see if it does. All right, need to get the kit. All right, this is the kit that I bought. Inside, you'll see we have some tools, we have some tire repair kit, we have some instructions, and we have a compressor that plugs into the car. So we're gonna be using this kit to try and fix the car. So how do we use it? Well, we're gonna kind of figure it out as we go. Now, the first problem we have is getting access to this thing, and actually where it's sitting, it's in a pretty good spot. Teslas don't come with jacks, and generally you don't bring a floor jack with you because this thing is heavy and difficult to lift. So the easiest way to deal with this is to rotate the tire and get it to a spot where you can access it and access the nail or the thing or whatever is in it to pull it out and plug it without having to lift the tire off the ground. I think that's gonna do it. The next step of the process is to get that thing out of the tire with whatever means you have. And in this kit, I've got a lot of things. I've got screwdrivers, I've got whatever, but I've got these needle nose pliers that I think are gonna probably give me the best chance at getting this thing out. And let's just see how it goes. Yeah, there we go. Man, that's a big bolt. If you can hear that, that's air coming out of the tire. This is what was in the tire, this big honking screw thing. And right now the car tire is completely deflated and we have to plug it and get air. And in order to plug it, we're going to need to use a few tools. We're going to need to use this particular tool here, which is going to be basically allow us to remount that hole, make sure that we got all the debris and material out of there. We're going to be using these things that look like licorice. This is the actual plug, and this is the tool to help you insert that plug. Also in here is this. It is rubber glue that we will put on the plug before we put it into the tire, and we'll get all of that done, and then we'll utilize the air compressor plugged in to either the front auxiliary outlet or the back auxiliary outlet to hopefully inflate the tire and get us down the road. Air's still coming out a little bit. The tire is almost completely flat, so I'm pretty certain that that's the only problem that we have. We're gonna start by using this reaming tool. We're gonna try and get it into the hole to make sure that we got it absolutely cleared out and we got enough space. Now you can hear all the air coming out. All right, now the fun part. I'm gonna peel off one of these strips here. It's like this. It's kind of like a piece of licorice. And you want to feed it in between the eyelet. It's a little cold out here, so nothing is really cooperating at the moment. Just like that. And according to this particular kit, we've got this rubber glue. We're going to put some of this rubber glue on the strip here. Now, this can be a little tricky. We've got to basically shove this thing into the hole. Let's do it as good a job as I can here. got it in so there's just a little pigtail. Can you see that? See, we just have a little pigtail sticking out, and that's what we want. Now, we just pull it out. See, the end of this tool is actually open, and it pulled it out, and we've got the plug that's in there. And hopefully it's good enough. Next thing I need to do is get a razor blade, trim that off. That's it, and you can actually see this, the nub or whatever it is, sticking out of there. So the patch is done. Question is, didn't work. The only way to figure that out is to put air in it, see if it holds pressure. Here's my air compressor that I got, and on the other end is an auxiliary outlet here. And in a Tesla, at least a Model Y, you have two places to plug this in. Up front in the center console, and down here in the back on the left-hand side in the trunk area. That's where we're gonna be going for me. All right, moment of truth. The plug is in, the tire is inflated. I will say that these little air compressors, they do take quite a long time in order to inflate the tire, and they do get really, really hot because I've burnt my fingers a couple of times. But there's air in the tire. I got it up to about 40, 42 PSI. The gauge on this thing isn't really that accurate. So it's close enough. You can see here that the plug is there. It's still kind of sticking out, which is fine. And I don't hear any hissing noise, which is even better. So it worked. At least it worked for now. And the question is, how long is it gonna keep working? Can I drive on this for a long time? Is this just gonna get me by till I need to buy a new tire? Well, this exact same tire on my Model Y that I bought over 2 years ago got a flat in almost the same way after only owning it 300 miles. I am currently at 35,000 miles, and that plug is still in there and going strong. There it is. I plugged it. It works. It seems to work. And I'm very happy for it because I don't want to buy a new tire because this car only has 1,000 miles on it. So I really, really hope that you don't have to do this, but if you find yourself and you need to, it is 100% absolutely doable yourself. You can get it done. Whether it's in your garage or on the side of the road, you can get it done. And this kit from Amazon costs about $60, and from what I can tell, it has just about, actually it has everything that you need. And if you want to pick one of these kits up for yourself, there'll be a link in the description below. So hopefully you found this video informative and helpful. And if you did, I'd appreciate a like. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We have videos like this and all kinds of other videos coming out all the time. So until the next video, catch you later.